You're as old as you feel now on BBC One. Middle age with a smile from the Liver Birds.
Broken lost but never broken, singing E-I-I-G-O. La 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 la
I don't know what's wrong with my bones these days. They're into mass snapping.
It's a good thing we're not jogging. We'd sound like a pair of castanets. I'm thinking of going on a diet.
It's not good to diet at your age, Sandra.
Well, can't kill the dog because can't chase the ball anymore.
No. If you diet at your age, you end up with the body of a schoolgirl and a face that looks like it's been deep fried.
That's only if you overdo it.
No, that's if you do it at all. If you overdo it, you end up with a face that looks like it's been dipped in batter first.
Oh, it'll be glasses next.
Yeah? Well, life's full of restrictions. Restrictions and compromises. I mean, you can buy a fast car, but you can't drive fast.
Would you say you'd had a happy life, Beryl?
Well, only if I was a liar.
I was happy when I was pregnant.
You were pregnant?
Well, I thought I was pregnant.
For how long?
6 days.
She's a vindictive cow, Mother Nature.
Mummy'd already ordered the pram.
I'm surprised she hadn't put an announcement in the Echo saying Sandra's late.
Don't look, don't look.
Don't look where?
Well, there's a chip shop across the road. Yes, that's him. Who? Rex. Rex, don't look, don't look.
How am I going to see him if I don't look?
Be subtle. What do you think?
I didn't get a chance.
Well, swivel your eyes. He's probably collecting the takings.
He's okay.
Okay? Only okay?
Well,
he's off again.
well, this is hectic.
Oh, I just wanted you to see him, Beryl, that's all. Come on. Every time I see him, I panic. It's getting harder and harder to hide the fact that I'm middle-aged. Just being with him makes me want to scream with joy. But I can't do that, can I?
Why can't you?
Oh, what you were saying about the restrictions and compromises in life. Sometimes I feel like dancing naked in the streets. I can't, can I?
Well, not if you want to hide the fact that you're middle-aged, no.
Radio Merseyside. The news.
Anyway, I've decided not to see him anymore. The guilt is too much. That glimpse of him was the last, Beryl. I've decided having fun with a girlfriend is much less complicated.
I wouldn't bank on it. My mum and dad have turned up.
Oh, no. My mum's still in her dressing gown.
Hello. Dad, I haven't said anything at all about going to anybody. Not until he starts behaving himself.
Okay, love.
I hope my mum doesn't say anything.
She's too far gone to remember anything. I'm not coming in, I'm just delivering her. Oh, God, she's welded to the bus.
Come on. Come on. Out.
Come on, come on.
Oh. Come on.
mind me, boss.
You couldn't get a car like any other man, could you? You got a short wife, so you had to get a toll bus.
Do you ever stop moaning, do you? Your voice cuts through my brain like an electric saw.
Electric saw. Last time you used a screwdriver, you pierced next door's china dogs. Lying on the floor they were, as if they'd been shot. Oh, this way, ma'am.
Hey, get off me bus, you little bastard!
Come on, ma'am.
Bloody little Liberal Democrats.
Oh, it's not up to politics, it's up to the parents.
This wouldn't have happened when Labour was in.
Oh, I wouldn't know. When you're on the gin, it doesn't matter who's it.
Sorry about this. You caught us unawares, but it's lovely to see you again after all these years.
Who are you then?
Sandra, Beryl's friend, remember? We shared a flat together in 1970.
Sandra. Holy mother! Your mum was that snobbish cow with the dead birds on her head.
She likes hats, yes.
I'm off then. Just think of her as a harmful substance and keep her upright.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Oh, let's get in here.
Hello, Beckfield Hall. Mrs. Winters speaking.
Mrs. Winters, listen, it's Beryl Hennessy, Gwyn's mum. I wonder if you could give him a message. Could you tell him I'll come and see him just after lunch? And Mrs. Winters, look, I know he can be a bad lad, but you will try to help him, won't you? Because he's my only son. And I really... Mrs. Winters, I've got to go. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Beryl!
Yes,
Help!
They've been hard years. My poor heart has nearly ended its life with the worry of it, and God knows where I'd have been then.
By the law of averages, you'd have been dead.
Still, I have my own inner strength to rely on. Oh, how's your husband now? He wasn't a robust man.
Daddy passed away, actually, peacefully in his sleep at home.
Oh, well, that's nice now. Saves all the business of an ambulance. You can't avoid the ride in the hearse, though, can you?
They say Mrs. Hutchinson's looking well, ma'am.
Well, my daughter extracted me from my night attire and bade me get into my daytime ensemble rather hastily. Which is why I look a little cobbled together.
Is that so? Well, what a sad story.
I like the flat, Mrs. Hutchinson. I think I'm going to be happy up there.
The question is, are we going to be happy down here?
Just think, Mammy, you'll have Beryl for company when I'm out.
Oh, you can't console me with that one. It's like telling a man with one leg that he's just won a pair of roller skates.
Are there no children? Did you not have children?
My daughter decided against children on the grounds that she didn't want any.
Ma'am, would you like to come and see my flat?
It wasn't that I didn't want them. I wasn't married to the right man.
Picking the right man's like picking the right chocolate out of a box. You always end up with the one you want to spit out.
My marriage was harmonious.
Well, you can't have everything.
Things haven't changed, have they? The same problem, the same blubbering, the same handbag. You're not the only one who suffered, you know. When my husband became deceased, I had to give up my Barclay card.
You don't know. None of yous know. Only I know what I know, and that's why nobody else knows. And believe me, if they did know what there is to know...
They'd be as confused as we all are.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Mrs. Hennessy. She's talking about life.
Life, you say, life. Oh, I know all about that one.
In 1948, I marry him. And in 1958, I turn to this. And in 1978, there's Gwyn. I don't remember the 80s.
Well, of course, it's the bottle, isn't it? How can you expect to participate in real life at all if you're going to get tanked up on Satan's juice all the time?
I like your environmentally friendly hat. It's a sort of a cross between a garden centre and a bird sanctuary.
Who is this Gwyn, Mrs. Hennessy? You mentioned someone called Gwyn.
Oh, yes, he's a special friend. We look after him.
Bald head, tattoos on his arms, drinks, smokes. There's no room in his ears or nose for any more ironmongery. So he's vandalising his nipples now.
He's young, Sandra. You know, I mean, we did it, didn't we? Only in our day, it was silver lips and paper knickers.
Have they got any parents?
Well, they're young like that. I mean, they're always trying to change this shitty world into paradise.
He's in a home for bad lads now, and she panders to him, makes excuses for him. Well, he needs a pair of jump leads attached to his arse, that's what he needs. Don't send my son to prison. No more the streets will he roam. He never stole no chicken. The bloody thing followed him home.
That's it. She's gone. We'll have to wait till my dad comes and sling her back on his bus.
Hello?
It's me, Rex.
Oh, hello.
Look, I'm sorry, but I need to see you.
Rex, I can't cope with all this creeping about.
Please, just for a few minutes.
When?
Today, this afternoon.
Where? We mustn't be seen.
Haswell Beach.
Haswell Beach. All right.
About 1:30?
1:30. I must go now, Rex.
Okay.
Rex, I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. I don't want to see you ever again.
Hey, up! That was a bit sudden. I only saw his feet. I was looking forward to seeing the rest of him.
Oh, I feel much more relaxed now, Beryl. I've finished with all that secrecy.
Yes, well, that's why I never have secrets. The burden is too great.
Oh, look at them, Beryl.
They're special, ma'ams.
Yes, just think. They once cavorted about the bedroom in sexy little nighties.
They kept secret diaries and secret letters in little boxes.
I remember Mummy used to put little velvet ribbons in my hair.
My mum used to rub Durback soap in mine to get rid of the nits.
They gave birth to us, they nursed us, they cuddled us.
They scrubbed us.
They listened to us.
No wonder they're knackered.
I don't think I want any more.
Why, are you all right?
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
But it's your favourite. I made it specially.
Especially so you could go out, you mean?
Oh, that's it, is it? Look, Mummy, I do have another life, you know. I have got friends and they do want to see me occasionally.
Your father used to take me everywhere with him, except when he went to the Masons. But even then he used to rush home the minute he'd taken his apron off.
Gosh, I'm going to be late.
What you need is a man, an anchor. You're like a little boat that keeps breaking its ropes and going out to sea.
I had a man. You didn't like him, and if I don't go out there, I won't find anyone else, will I?
Oh, it's a bit late, isn't it? You've missed the last bus.
There are toy boys, you know.
You'd never cope with one of those. It'd be like asking an old-age pensioner to do a bungee jump.
I am 50. I'm not an old-age pensioner.
Yes, well, it won't be long. Once the sun starts to set, it gets dark very quickly.
Right, look, Mummy, I'm going to get your pudding ready, and then I'm going to go out and you can read your women's magazines.
Oh, all they can write about is how many orgasms they've had. One woman boasted that she'd had 27. Poor man.
I don't like hiding you, Gwyn. I don't like sneaking out to see you either. I'd like to show you to Sandra and say, there you are, there's my son. That's Gwyn. But I've got to wait until you start behaving yourself. So, there you are. That's why I cover you up with your dad. And a right bastard he was.
God, you're funny, Beryl. Sandra.
Oh, I'm just going out to do a bit of shopping.
Oh, so am I. Bread and milk and stuff like that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, perhaps I could get yours for you.
No, it's all right. I thought I'd have a wander around and fill my trolley with things I don't need. It's the best bit, filling your trolley, isn't it?
Yes, and then going home and filling your fridge.
Yes, and then filling your gob.
You've got to be tough. Don't let him see that you care about him. There's no future in it. It's a game. Play it, enjoy it, then throw the cards away.
Sandra!
Rex! Play it ice cool, Sandra. He's only a man. The universe is teeming with them. I can't stay. Now I've seen you're all right, I'll go.
I've left home. I've asked for a divorce.
Well, I'm sorry about the divorce. Your wife, must be very upset.
She's glad to be rid of me.
Especially after all these years.
She's been seeing my best friend for 5 of them.
Statistics show that grief, divorce and moving house are the worst stress factors of all.
I'm not in the least stressed.
Especially for the woman.
She's delighted.
And then there's things that follow, like who has the house?
She can have the house.
The car.
She can have the car.
The furniture.
And the bloody furniture.
Then there's the maintenance.
She doesn't need any. She's going to live with my best friend. He's a company director.
And the children. What about the children?
One's 25 and one's 27.
You see, everything's against us, Rex.
Man stuff. What's that supposed to mean?
I thought it sounded butch. Man stuff. You know?
Yeah, well, I don't use that crap.
Oh, well, let's start again. What would you like to do with your life?
Well, I'd like to have a lie-in until 11. Have a snack and a ciggy. Bring me mates. Arrange to meet Tracy at the takeaway. Then I'd climb into my Maserati and go and collect me gyro. Of course, I'd have the Sunday off, like the good book says.
So Tracy's on the agenda again, is she?
She's been to see me, yeah. She brought me this.
Diary of a Naughty Night Nurse. Well, she's putting you on the right tracks.
Yeah, they won't let us watch it, though. They confiscate everything. After lights out, they just sit in the staff room watching our dirty videos and eating our Cocoa Pops.
So let me get this straight, listen. All you want to do is be a layabout. I didn't bring you up to be a layabout, Gwyn.
I don't remember anyone bringing me up. I remember my dad chiseling away at statues that nobody ever wanted. And when you came home from work, you spent the whole bloody night arguing.
OK, I wasn't the perfect mother. And maybe I did argue all night with your dad because he wasn't the perfect father. And yes, I went out to work all day, and do you know why? Because I had responsibilities. I had food to buy, bills to pay, and you wanted Nike trainers. Man.
God, she's happy. I can't cope.
Yeah?
Hello, Lucian, it's me, Beryl.
Yeah?
I want to ask you a favour, Lucian. Lucian?
I'm saying nothing.
It's Gwen. He's worrying me sick.
All right. I'll go when I've finished feeding me pigeons. Dozy cow.
Baron, you finished with the homework?
Yes, in here.
I only want it for a minute.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I'll unpack mine later.
Mummy's resting.
What's up with you? Are you having a hot flush? Or is it one of your inner glows?
What do you mean?
Well, your lips are redder, your eyes are bluer, your cheeks are pinker, and your neckline's a lot lower.
I do sometimes have sluttish tendencies. Probably the real me struggling to get out.
Well, he's made a bowl for it this time.
Actually, I went for a walk by myself, of course. A sort of liberating stroll, one might call it.
So you didn't get any shopping?
No, that's why I've come to ask if I can borrow a pint of milk.
Oh, well, that's funny now, you see, because I thought, well, Sandra's going to do some shopping, so I went for a little shifty around the park, a sort of neurotic plod, one might say.
So we haven't any milk?
No, we haven't any milk.
I do wish Mummy didn't need me.
She doesn't.
It's her legs, you see.
There's nothing wrong with her legs. She went down that road like a bat out of hell the other day.
And then she gets so muddled. She goes into the bank, and when she gets to the counter, she asks for a shampoo and set.
That's because her brain's asleep. Now it needs waking up. Send her on a hang gliding course.
That's disrespectful, Beryl.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't say things like that about your mother, do I?
No, I know, I'm sorry.
Even though she goes round with a bottle of gin in her handbag and Gordon stamped across her forehead.
It's all right, I'm sorry.
Anyway, my life is going to change soon.
Oh, it is a hot flush. Good.
I don't live quite the sterile life that people think I do.
Well, I'm very pleased for you.
My life is full of mystery and intrigue.
Tell me about it.
What is it?
It's a lop here.
What's a lop here?
A rabbit.
Who cares, man?
He does. You can touch him if you want. Suit yourself. See, Liverpool are playing Arsenal on Saturday.
Do you ever read these in memoriams in the Echo Sound? They're for dead people. Listen to this one. There's a party up in heaven which we cannot share, but we know they'll have a lovely time because our Ada will be there.
I feel guilty laughing somehow.
Oh, get off. Why shouldn't we? I bet their Edna's up there as pissed as we are.
My Auntie Isabel wrote one once for Uncle Julian and put it in the Echo. Your slippers are by the hearth, dear. Your pipe and book that's new. Your dinner's in the oven.
But where the hell are you?
No, Beryl, it was more poignant than that.
Well, go on then.
Your slippers are by the hearth, dear. Your pipe and book that's new. Your dinner's in the oven. And it's your favourite stew. That's the poignant bit.
Oh, very poignant, Sandra.
Oh, you know, Beryl, you need company to drink wine, don't you? I haven't done this for ages.
Why doesn't your mum like wine, then?
Well, she does, but a couple of mouthfuls and she loses all her faculties. She just sort of lies there with her mouth open and her eyes all glazed. It's like having an orgy in the chapel of rest.
You were singing a lot before.
Yes, I was.
I used to sing a lot before men. I should have known they were just nasty little boys with testosterone.
Not all men.
Most men.
The thing I love about Rex, his face has a sort of permanent smile across it.
Hey, you wait till you irritate him. I've seen faces like that before going to reverse. And then you're looking at Satan with his dentures out.
I suppose it's all chemistry, really, isn't it? Good man, bad man, what the hell, as long as he lights your candle.
There's too many things to know you about men. I mean, why do they wear those multicoloured underpants as though they were going into competition with the male pheasant?
I do like hairy legs, though.
They're obsessed with the size of the dangly bits. Mike Campbell used to bunch his shirt tails into his jeans. He looked like he had a cauliflower growing down.
Why did they do it, Beryl? I mean, in all the great paintings, all it needs is a fig leaf.
All the fellas I've known could have stashed it behind a privet leaf.
It's a ridiculous thing, sex, isn't it? All that heaving about.
Hey, imagine the whole world bunking. No wonder the weather keeps changing.
It's so revealing, isn't it?
Oh, I'll say. Especially if you want to do something a bit out of the ordinary, something you haven't done before, like a bit of hanky-panky spanking. And you suddenly remember you've forgotten to take your HRT patch off your bottom. Well, you've got to laugh, Sandra.
Beryl,
even if it's only your gob that's doing it.
There's something I want to tell you.
Go on, then.
Well, the reason I didn't get any shopping, I lied to you. I met Rex.
That's all right. We all lie. I'll probably lie to you one day.
Yeah, but the thing is...
Oh, hang on. Tell me in a minute. Hello.
Yeah, Mum, it's Gwen.
Hello, love.
Yeah, listen, next time you come, would you bring us some hay and some carrots? Only I got this rabbit, see. Ta-ra.
You see, the reason I was singing, Beryl, I mean, things have taken a serious turn. Apparently he's asked his wife.
That was Gwen?
Oh, yeah, your little friend, I remember. Anyway, he's asked me to marry him, Beryl.
That was my son? It's my son?
And next week at the same time, Beryl and Sandra demonstrate to save a tree.